한국인을 움직이는 밥심은 삶의 원동력이자 살아가는 힘이라고 합니다. 한식의 기본이 되는 밥은 주식과 부식이 뚜렷하게 구분된 우리나라 음식 문화에서 매우 중요한 역할을 차지하고 있는데요. 모든 영양소를 골고루 갖춰 먹을 뿐 아니라 다양한 반찬과 조화롭게 어우러질 때 우리의 한식의 깊은 맛을 느낄 수 있기 때문이죠. 미국에서 우리나라 밥심을 알리기 위해 애쓰는 셰프가 있는데요. 방송에 출연할 때마다 한국인의 밥심과 위로가 되는 한식에 대해 설명합니다.
Yeah, so let's start with a little japchae noodle salad. So japchae is sort of a Korean noodle dish that's really popular. We put our little spin on it to make it make it a little more robust and make it a salad. And that's something that is on the menu at Wiro.
Okay.
So in the pan here, I got this nice and warm. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, and so basically I have this veggie mix, which for TV magic, I part cooked some of this.
Okay,
But I
okay.
got onions, I got bell peppers, I got carrots, I got celery root.
Very nice.
I have wood ear mushrooms, which are sort of these really wonderfully textured mushrooms. And I have kale. So I'm gonna start with some kale in the pot, in the pan. And we'll give that a nice little toss. Here's an example of something we do for a babshim.
Okay.
And you sort of start with your protein, sort of sundubu is it's a form of tofu, and it's most often had in a stew form.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like I'm a big soup person, and some soups have a lot of broth, and some soups are real chunky and more stewy, and I personally love the chunkiness of this soup.
Yeah.
So we sort of made a sauce that's brothless with the same flavors.
Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we have this veggie mix here, zucchinis, onions, bell peppers,
Oh, it smells so
I
shiitake
know, it
mushrooms.
already smells amazing.
Smells really good, yeah.
And we're gonna have this is a spicy dish. So I have this sauce pre-made.
Okay.
This is gochugaru, which is sort
Yes.
of Korean pepper flakes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, we have soy sauce in here.
And you're really
we have,
dolloping that on there.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot of exactly.
We're not messing around.
No, we're not gonna deprive people of flavors.
Yes,
The
that's
whole
right.
idea is that you can have a healthy, balanced lunch without sacrificing all the flavors.
I love
you know?
that. Yeah, absolutely.
Let me get these going a little bit more.
Yeah. And while
and-
you're cooking here, talk to us about how your childhood really inspired these flavors and dishes and that need to make sure that people are eating well.
Sure. So I grew up in Seoul, Korea, and I grew up with a lot of these flavors. And I just wanted to sort of bring that comfort, and that's, Wiro actually is one, it actually gets like a triple meaning type of thing, but the major meaning is comfort. It also means to go upwards, and it can also mean in certain contexts into the stomach. So it sort of like works out.
And so it's something special. You guys also have one of the largest collections of soju as well, right?
Oh.
And 3 different kinds of spirits.
We try. And for those of you at home who know about soju, usually soju you see around in the green bottles,
Yeah.
which there's nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah.
there's also a lot of craft sojus happening in Korea, and we're really lucky because they have just started to export a lot of those. So anything that gets
Wonderful.
exported from Korea to the U.S. as far as booze goes, we try to carry.
Try to grab it.
Yeah, we try to grab them.
that's
So we have
good.
a lot of.
This dish, what is this called again?
So this is japchae.
Japchae.
Yeah, japchae noodles. So then I'm going to top this up with some greens for you. I got
Beautiful.
chrysanthemum greens. I got dropwort or minari, which is sort of the
Beautiful.
name of the movie.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
A little bit of oil. Yeah. There you go.
Wonderful. All right, while you finish up that
Yes.
one, we're going to try these. But nice and hot.
Looks healthy too. To be really.
It feels like really homey, too. I mean, I'm not Korean, but it's these flavors that just remind you of home.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, let's see here. And remind me of the name of this
This
dish.
is we're calling it sundubu sauce. So dubu means Korea, and sun means like pure. So
All
this
right.
is like pure dubu, meaning it's unpressed dubu. And if you can, sorry, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Seattle.com/Studio13 Live.
Amazing. We'll see you.
이 방송은 한식을 고정 프로그램으로 정했는데요. 셰프는 요리를 할 때마다 발음이 비슷한 한국어를 하나씩 설명하며 알려주기도 하죠.
And the marinade is inspired by a Korean dish called mekjuk, and mekjuk is actually a super traditional historic dish that dates back to the earliest recording of it is like the 4th century.
Wow.
Yeah, and some people say some historians say that that was sort of the beginning of Korean grilled meats.
Interesting. Okay, so this is your take on this historic dish.
That's exactly right.
Now, I feel like pork can be pretty tricky sometimes. So what's your trick to making sure that you've cooked it well?
Really, the trick is, a lot of the recipes, out there that you might find online or whatever, they all say high heat, medium heat, which means nothing, right?
Right,
Because
right.
it depends on what range you have, what stove you have. So a lot of it is just knowing what kind of heat level you're working with.
Yeah.
And, just work with your eyes, just examine it. If you feel like it's browning too fast, then lower the heat, and just, you want to make sure that the cook goes all the way through without burning the outside of it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Great. So what's next there?
So we have the...
Sorry, I have to know.
I love the dressing on this.
Yeah.
This is so yummy and so light. Oops.
Very
there goes
bright.
the corn.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Awesome. Okay, so what are we working on over here?
So this is the fava bean puree that I was talking about. So we puree the fava beans with some perilla oil. Perilla is a plant that is often confused with sesame or even shiso, but it is its own thing that is very commonly used in Korean cuisine. And we have the fava bean pods and onion. So we'll give it a little bed for the meat to sit on.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and then if I can just push this aside.
Yes.
Look at how
They
colorful.
kind of match too. I like
They're so
that.
pretty.
Yeah, it's summertime. We gotta see a lot of greens and a lot of
yeah, we
colors.
do.
It's the food version of us.
Yeah.
You know,
There you go.
always colorful but very different. You know. Wonderful. And you're just chopping this up. It
Yeah,
looks
we're
like
gonna
it's
give
got a
this.
great sear.
I'll get this sliced up for you so it's easy to eat.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so the bigger piece here is what's called a copa, and then we have the zabuton that I was talking about right here, right on top.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then to that I'm gonna add some. These are just some pickled red onions.
Beautiful.
Are some of my favorite things. So simple, but it's delicious. Adds a lot of
Onions really
flavor.
take everything to the next level.
Absolutely.
You're right.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Fun fact, hello in Korean is pronounced 안녕, which sounds a lot like onion. Yeah.
안녕하세요.
There you go, yes. Yeah. There's some chai batons. And then this is a nasturtium flower, which has like some pepperiness to it. Yeah, we'll give a little of that. Some sesame seeds.
Look at this.
The
Beautiful.
salt.
Can I
And then
jump in?
Go right ahead.
Okay, here we go.
There you go.
Same.
And Carly, if you want to actually grab the other fork and taste this guy,
Oh, yeah, I
please
would
feel
love
free.
to. I'll just use my salad
There
fork.
you go, yeah.
What?
So good.
Those are so good.
현재 미국에서는 한국어 단어로 식당 이름을 지으면 대박이 터진다고 하는데요. 샌프란시스코의 유명 식당 쌀, LA의 토끼 식당, 양반 소사이어티, 뉴욕의 꽃꼬치 쭈꾸미 식당 쭈꾸쭈꾸, 한국식 소고기 식당, 우향오, 한국 분식을 판매하는 지글지글 등 독특하고 발음하기 쉬운 한국 상호의 식당들이 미국 전역으로 늘어나며 인기를 얻고 있습니다. 여러분의 소중한 의견을 남겨주세요. 바쁘시더라도 구독과 좋아요 부탁드립니다. 지금까지 단골이시였습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.